We are here at the 360-degree rooftop at Casco View with incredible views of Panama City and of Casco Viejo. You get a full panoramic view of the city skyline and of the historic district. James and I spent a few nights here, and after the tour, we're going to share our full experience, from building amenities to some great spots nearby in Casco Viejo. But first, let's take a look inside. Welcome to Unit 603 at Casco View Life, a modern, eco-focused loft in the neighborhood of Santa Ana, just on the fringe of Casco Viejo. The kitchen is compact but very functional. Modern cabinetry, efficient appliances, and a smart layout that makes cooking simple. From there, the space opens into a bright, airy living and dining area with plenty of personality. Loft-height ceilings, exposed metal beams, and modern lighting give the space that up-and-coming eco-urban energy. The live-edge dining and coffee tables add a natural touch, while the comfortable couch and curated artwork make it the perfect spot to relax or get a little work done before wandering the historic streets. The high ceilings and loft layout give the whole unit a refreshing open feel with plenty of room to move and unwind. The guest bedroom is cozy and quiet with warm lighting, a queen bed, and a spacious closet. The bathroom beside it offers clean, modern finishes. Heading upstairs, natural light pours in from every window. More artwork, exposed beams, and airy texture guides you into the second level, keeping that modern meets historic energy flowing. The master bedroom is spacious, bright, and surrounded by windows that bring the Casco sunshine straight in. The large bed anchors the room, creating a calm, relaxing space to recharge. Just around the corner, the loft lounge is the perfect quiet nook. And then there's the rooftop, one of the best features of Casco View Life. A serene pool overlooking the ocean, the historic district, and the modern skyline. Casco View Life is where historic charm meets eco-modern living in a district that's constantly evolving and full of opportunity. That is the full tour of Unit 603, and that's the unit that James and I have spent a few nights here at Casco View, and we've really had an incredible time.
Yeah, let's talk about the building itself. This is a very new loft, kind of that modern industrial feel. When you come in, there's a big concrete stairway, and then you come in, security glass doors, nice small lobby. And then as you're walking in and through into the hallways, there's a lot of exposed brick, big metal exposed beams, getting into more of an industrial style elevator. It's all very nice.
Yeah, and once you hop into that actually really cool elevator, you can go right up to the rooftop. And on the rooftop, you have just incredible views of, again, the city skyline and of Casco Viejo. It's really something else up there.
Yes, and then one floor below that, there is a kind of more of an exclusive pool area for the owners. And then on the 6th floor, there's another very beautiful pool for everyone else in the building.
Right, and just a few minutes away via Uber, you are in Casco Viejo, and we popped over there a couple times during our stay. First place we stopped was a little cafe called Harlowe. So we didn't eat there, but a little great place just to sit, take a break from the sun, and have a coffee, and it was really cute in there. I liked it.
Yeah, it's important to note the location of the building. It's a few blocks out of the more developed area of Casco Viejo, and it's in the developing neighborhood of Santa Ana. Now, we always have to make the distinction between Old Panama and New Panama. And so Old Panama, Casco Viejo, the old port, this area we're in, it has a huge history. And then New Panama, that's where you have all your skyscrapers.
Right, and we were actually there last week.
Exactly.
Perfect. So again, talking about Casco Viejo, we actually popped over there for dinner as well the other night. And we went to, I believe it was called Luigi's. So usually we're pretty good about checking TripAdvisor, knowing where we're going. Well, we popped over Uber kind of blind, and James saw Luigi's, and I thought, this place is completely empty.
Yeah.
I mean, And I thought the guys were dressed up in costume, but they weren't.
Yeah.
So I thought the food could not be good here, but I mean, we were pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
It's so good.
We're the only ones in there. Now, keep in mind, these Canadians eat at 5:30. Most Panamanians aren't even out of the house by 8 p.m. And so we get in there, we order food, and within an hour and a half, this place is packed. And as it turns out, it's part of a large hotel conglomerate with 4 other restaurants.
Yeah, so that's part of Hotel La Compania. And I mean, their restaurants are just known to be fantastic. So we really lucked out. We had some Italian, so amazing lasagna, probably some of the best I've ever had. And you had a gnocchi that was really, really
It was incredible.
Yeah. And then next door,
Yeah.
and this was all just such a weird coincidence.
Yeah, everything in weird coincidence. I mean, I'm a film guy. I film and produce this show, and I love it. And right next door to where we're having dinner, they have a small film museum. And so you have all these old projectors. And I mean, I could have spent a couple hours in there, but of course my food's going to get cold, so I have to come back and eat. But it was a really nice surprise. It was.
I went and did some B-roll actually for the show, and I'm filming, and I take some videos of the cameras, and I showed James. He's like, well, what is it? And I was like, oh, it's a film museum.
Yeah.
Nothing even clued in for me.
Yeah, nothing even clued in. And so immediately I just stand up and don't go out there. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's some amazing stuff in there. Anyway, it was a lot of fun, and we had a great time and a great dinner.
And yeah, again, that's just a couple-minute Uber ride over to Casco Viejo. So definitely head over there to check out cool cafes and cool restaurants and just a lot of that touristy kind of stuff.
Yeah, and coming back to the building, I mean, there's a great kind of a social area, work area, again on the 6th floor, and the entire building has a lot of really nice greenery that they have somebody taking care of on a daily basis. The building itself, you can tell, is they're trying to be very environmentally conscious and try to help the neighborhood itself develop.
Yeah, and they're doing a really good job of that. Off of our deck, off of our kitchen, we have a really nice deck too that overlooks part of the ocean. You can see some of Casco Viejo, and it's really pretty out here.
Yeah, we actually had a really good sunrise the other morning, and it's really nice to have, again, in this location with the beautiful view. You have a sunrise and then you have a sunset, and so that's pretty amazing. If you're coming to Panama, yes, you definitely want to come to Old Town for a few nights. You want to go to the beaches for a few nights in Panama. You want to go to the mountains for a few nights. And if you want to stay in the city, go to Balboa Avenue and go ahead and check out the next video after this one to see an incredible luxury condo at the U.